And we're live.
Oh,
Which is
we went
funny.
straight into it today.
Yeah, I didn't put the intro.
Oh, nice.
Space Daddy said, "Thank God Rock isn't in control starting this. We would be sitting here for another half hour." Look at that. I quickly started the stream after I saw that message, just so I can.
Yeah.
Let me. Am I actually live? No, I need to refresh this. Wait.
Yeah, you're not live on my side.
Wait a second. What happened? What's going on?
Okay, now we're live. We are live.
Oh, we are?
I don't know what happened. I don't know how far back we are on it.
Actually live? No,
But yeah, I had to refresh it too. We are live.
And we're live.
We are live.
Oh yeah, it's live. It's live, and it got.
Hi
everything.
everybody. It did. Yeah, we're just talking shit about Rock and how he's an irresponsible child and can't keep his time management skills going.
Correct.
It's fine. It's fine.
My camera will be on in a bit. I'm currently munching on some foods, and my phone is charging. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Hello everyone. We got Hoot. I think Hoot's here in Space Daddy. I'm sure more people. I wish Shiny Bird was available. I need to hire you up on my side. I keep talking over you because you're too low. Yeah, I need to figure out how to. I'm gonna fix the audio real quick. Talk.
Yeah, that's like so. Have we ever?
Perfect.
Maybe it's something we need to do off camera and talk to the group about pitching in for like one of the Streamlabs membership, so we don't have to screen record or screen capture Discord. Because I feel like that's where a lot of our audio issues come up, is because we have to get the Discord going, make sure that stays up. You know what I mean?
Wait, I think our audio issues come from Rock.
Oh yeah, that might.
I haven't managed a podcast in a while, but I feel I'm able to see everyone's volumes and see how loud everyone is, and to make sure we're all in the same volume. Right now, I can see my voice is a little bit quieter.
But I still hear you fine.
No, you hear me fine. I'm monitoring the output.
Oh, gotcha. Metri sounds so handsome today, says Space Daddy.
Thank you.
Mr. Hoot says hello, Metri and Gonzo. Bay says yo.
Hey, Bay.
So
I miss
Bay.
I miss Mr. Hoot. I haven't been live in like 3 months, and I feel like he's always in my live. I usually only see him in my lives or here, and I wasn't in the last few podcasts, and I don't go live anymore because I don't.
Life is busy,
don't.
man. Yeah, life is busy. I'm in school right now, and holy shit, like I have to do the discussions and the assignments, and I'm in one of the college courses that I'm taking one course in a month. So normally all that stuff that would be condensed into 3 months, 3 to 4 months, is condensed in 3 to 4 weeks. So and right now it's graphic design, so I am swamped doing 2 assignments a week.
How many more years do you have?
About 18 months. So about a year and a half.
Oh, that's not too bad. They go quick.
No, yeah, they go quick, especially if I'm only doing them if I'm doing once a month. Because I feel like if I was doing it at a traditional college, and you know this because you're a college graduate, I'm assuming, like some of those courses only get offered during the fall or during the summer. So it's like, God damn, man, like, yeah, it would take me a couple more years. So I'm glad I'm doing it this way. I have all my classes made until the end of this year. So I think next year I just need to do those classes, and I'm good.
I'm not sure why you're taking classes when after you graduate, you're probably just going to make all your money from Feet Finder, but...
This is true. Well, maybe not, because we've been doing a lot of walking lately, and my feet are nasty right now.
I actually... Maybe give it some time.
Yeah, let them heal up a little bit. Yeah. Space Daddy says, Metri... Okay, I already said that. Then says, thank you. I showered today. Metri, don't apologize, says Mr. Hoot.
Yep. Yo, we missed you yesterday at Collecticon.
Mr. Hoot?
No, you.
Me? What?
Yeah, I feel like we had a lot of people there yesterday.
Yeah, I thought about going, but
honestly, I'll tell you this right now, not worth it. Unless the Collecticon is like so close to you.
Yeah,
terrible experience.
That's what I said with Tim when Tim was on the channel. I even spoke with him about it. I was like, I don't feel like I'm gonna go outside of California for a Collecticon. Like, I didn't have the greatest experience when he was here in Long Beach, so I don't feel like it would, like, I don't see it being beneficial, even as a collector, to go out of state to it. So I'm just gonna wait till it gets a little closer back here to California again before I go.
Do they do one in California?
Long Beach in LA. Yeah.
Hold on, I'm turning my camera on, but I need to set up my room a little bit, but just to make it not look like
booty.
yeah.
Yeah.
I got
Dude, it's hot today. Like I was planning on doing a bunch of walking today to try to get to try to catch up to R&D, but it's not like burning hot. It's just there's no cloud cover or anything today, so it's hot.
I started strong, and I don't know. I really did lose a lot of my motivation, which is unfortunate, but
yeah.
Okay.
And I know exactly what you mean. Like a lot of people, I feel like a lot of people started strong.
Hey, there we go.
A lot of people started very strong. A lot of people are still going very strong.
You know,
I think this is the first time we've showed. Oh yeah, you got to show it to the people. Yeah, I feel like this is the first time we showed the critical hit viewers our numbers.
Oh my
God. A lot of people start off very strong. You starting off in the 20s.
Yeah.
Opossum started strong and just fucking stayed there.
It's insane, dude.
Yeah.
Honestly, I asked him the other day. I was like, "Are you like, what are you eating?" Because to be walking, like, what is that? 15 miles plus a day. Like sometimes 20, sometimes 25.
It's more than that. It's definitely more than that because. Shut up, Siri. Let me, because I think on my watch. So I'm at 12,536 steps right now, and I'm at 5.83 miles. So yeah. You're right.
It's about 2,000
for his average. Yeah, for his average of 30,000 steps, he's averaging 15 miles a day. Yeah, and then
every mile is like 100 calories. So
yeah,
that's 1,500 calories. So like that he's burning. That's on top of your daily metabolism. So like, I was honest. I know it sounds like mean, but like I was expecting him to be like a twig with that much. Like that's insane to burn that all the time, every day.
Yeah.
And I asked him, he's like, yeah, I just snack a lot.
So. Yeah. I'm a huge snacker too, and I'm slowly changing it. But these are the numbers right now. I want to say I stayed pretty consistent, except for on the 17th. But that's when my doctor.
I feel like you started. Let me see where you are in the beginning. First, yeah, 11, 16. You were under 20. Actually, no, you did pick it up. You were just barely grazing the 20s, and then you got to like 19, 23, 21, 30, 21. Crazy.
Yeah. Then the 17th, that was the day I went to my doctor's appointment. They're like, yeah, your body's not used to this. That's why you're in pain. I'm like, I'm in pain because of the Navy. And they're like, yeah, this isn't helping though. So you have to take a rest day. I'm like, well, what? I was like, you do know what a competition is, right? So like, yeah. They're like, this is how I know my doctor's real. He was like, yeah, but it sounds like you're not winning anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's like, oh, go fuck yourself, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Chris Klein is pretty consistent too, for the most part, and I mean by not giving us his numbers, but he has solid days too when but he is a father. He does have 2 kids. They go to the park a lot. When he has his phone on, and he'll admit it, he's like, I never have my phone on me. So I think that's where his issue comes in with the steps. Because when he does have his phone on him, he's getting 11,000, 16,000, 18,000 steps. Doug is killing it right now. He is the oldest member.
I was really surprised by that, dude.
Yeah, he's is he still beating Trev? No, he's not beating Trev anymore. Trev picked it up too. Trev was struggling for a little bit. He picked it up. He's finally getting double digits, getting in the tens of thousands.
Don't even start on Josh. Oh,
fucking
go to
Josh. So Baze, I had to bribe him to get that 12,000 steps. I have his bribe over here, so he's gonna get it. But after that bribe, he's staying pretty consistent too, getting 6,000 plus a day. But before that, Baze, man, you were struggling. You had 0 day 1. So
I mean, I don't think he didn't. I mean, he obviously didn't have 0, but I don't think he logged anything. He just started a day late.
No, he said it was 0.
What?
Yeah, because he started the only person who started late was
Wait.
Trev and Doug.
Mm.
And then his first day, Trev was driving around, and then Doug was like, "Yeah, don't." He's like, "You know what? I'm starting late. I deserve the 0." I'm like, "Okay, that's a you call." But I want to say everyone up to Josh was here day one. But Josh and Opossum they're not neck and neck at all for the first place, second place. But it's the overall daily record. I think Nick obviously had it at 35.
The back and forth is so funny. I want to go in and like take the record and like mark where it went up each day, because they just were going back and forth for a while, which
I think it was like 2-3 days in a row where it was like, oh damn, Opossum took the daily record, and Josh was like, no, I'm taking it, and took it by like, I want to say it was in the very beginning. He took it by 5,000.
Yeah.
And then the very next day, Opossum was like, no, it's mine. So Josh, the very next night, beat it by 100 steps. And then that next night, Opossum came in with 50,000 steps. Josh.
My favorite is the reaction we all have every single time. We're like, 40,000, oh my god!
Oh my god!
Next, 50,000, oh my god! 60,000, oh my god!
I don't think 60,000 is going to be broken anytime soon. I think the closest Nick got to it was getting 50,500, and that was the night that Josh like had blisters peeling off his foot.
I want to. I don't even have the time of day to do that. To walk 30 miles, and it takes about, like, I can't run. I legitimately cannot run. It would take me 20 minutes per mile. That's 20 times 30 is like 500 minutes. And then that's just to get to 60, and then you have to beat it, which that's over 10 hours. That's like 11 hours of walking.
Yeah. So I think, if I remember correctly, Josh went to the beach that day, or went hiking. He did something with his wife where he was like, yeah, I'm at like 35,000. He's like, we're doing pretty good. I'm on pace to, and he knew, like, he told me the night before, he's like, I'm going for the record. I'm going for 60. He was like, Opossum, go fuck himself. He's taking first place. He doesn't get the daily record at the same time.
Wow.
Yeah. So Josh is keeping it. What do you have your numbers from yesterday, the 20th?
I thought I put it in the chat, but yeah, it was like, wait, it was like 12,000, but I think I missed the 19th. Then I can't look at it right now. My phone is the camera.
Okay, we'll get it later. Yeah, but Vert's been killing it. He's been very consistent. I want to say once he got those 2,000 steps, that's when he was like, "Oh, I'm not doing good anymore. I don't like." He definitely needs some motivation to come back.
He got 22,000 and he was like, "That's it, I'm done."
That's it. Yeah, I'm tired, Grandpa. Well, that's too damn bad. But yeah, I really think, because when we do this again for charity, I think this is when all of us are going to be like, no, it's for charity. It's for a cause that we love, a cause we want to be a part of. And I think a lot of us are going to start getting regularly, I want to say the average will probably be 15,000 plus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because even on day, because you have to work, Star has to work. Josh, when he works, he gets 16,000. So I think that would be the average, but I do think a lot more people would be like, okay, let me not look like a clown in front of this organization I want to represent.
When I commute to work, which I haven't done, like, I don't very often. I average like 11 to 12,000 steps just from the commute, and then I'll come home and like exercise more or walk more just to get more steps. I need to clean my cameras. Nice. But
ouch. I'm just not looking at the chat because I have the sheets up. Bay says, ouch, hope just last days or two that will get better real soon.
Astro got sick from what's it called?
from Collecticon.
Yeah, that's what he was referring to.
Oh, I got sick from Card Party. A lot of people got sick at Card Party. Ooh, wings. Wings are good. Yeah, a lot of people got sick at Card Party. It was kind of depressing. A lot of people got COVID from Card Party. I know 4 people that said they tested positive from after Card Party.
Thank you. I get sick so easily. Thank God I didn't get sick. I don't know how I didn't get sick. I literally, someone coughs on me, I'm in bed for like 2 days.
Well, it doesn't help. Like, I also have kids, so that like they get sick easier, and then they get people sick like it's no one's business. I will make Vert walk a lot on Tuesday. Deal. I did too. Yeah. See, Ash. I know. I think Ash said not COVID though.
You got sick at Card Party too, Ash. Jesus.
A lot of people, like fucking a ton of people did. Bikini Jutini got sick too. She got sick. I think she was one of the people that got sick at Card Party when she's like, "Oh, I lost my voice." There was part of it was like, yeah, voice is gone, but also like you sound sick.
Metro eat chicken wing? Yes, sir. Oni Life.
Chicken wings are delicious.
I saw Oni Life yesterday.
It was so warm and muggy in the convention center. For Collecticon for Jersey.
Dude, honestly, it was like not a good experience. If I can't imagine people who go there like
packed.
I don't know, man. It just I went to Orlando and it was like okay. It was not as packed, and you know you do get that like buy and sell like feeling, and they had like a really big It was in like it was in a convention center that like was like 5 different locations in one, so it was massive. Not the Collecticon, but the actual building itself. So if you left the convention, you would just go into like a bigger building that has like a lobby. It has huge open area. It had multiple floors, and like there was couches. There was everywhere you could just like go and hang out. There was just I felt like there was nowhere to just sit and like relax for a little bit here. The lines for food were ridiculous. I like could not find where to get water that wasn't like 20 people long. There was like the fridges where they were selling water and like concession. Like there was literally like 1 Diet Coke, 1 water bottle left, and like I don't know, they were like waiting to refill it and stuff like that. I did find out there was a water fountain, like one of those where you put your water bottle under it, but I didn't know where it was. But yeah, now I like fully understand because my experience at Orlando Collecticon was not terrible. Obviously, Card Party was a blast, and I know everyone's always like, "Oh, it's like a completely different event," which
I think they are.
They definitely are. And now that I went to the New Jersey one, I don't know, man. I probably wouldn't go again. It wouldn't be worth my time.
I think it's all based on venue too, because like Long Beach was I would say it was an actually decent venue because it was at the convention center. It was attached via Skybridge with 2 hotels, just like Card Party will be in Florida next year. So it was very large, but at the same time, they only gave us part of the convention, so they still condensed a lot of people into one space, and the line wasn't as bad because the line looked fucking awful for yesterday.
Took me an hour. I think I sent a video in the Discord. It took me an hour and a half to get in.
Yeah, it's Chris Pye said I guess the fire marshals came by and were like, we're stopping the line here. Yeah. Everyone else needs to go home. Yeah.
It was a lot of police officers that were like outside, like which like I know they weren't, it's not like they weren't supposed to be there, but I know it wasn't like protocol that like let's have them there ahead of time. Because when it's 4 hours into the show and 10 cops cars are showing up, like it wasn't like a planned thing, you know?
Yeah. After Card Party 2, I was cool. My antibodies are good. Cool. Like 100 people deep. Yeah, the food lines were like 100 people deep. That's fucking nuts. They didn't have very much for food at the Long Beach one last year, as far as I can remember. They had like the little lemonade stands, a couple of like sandwich places, but outside of Collecticon, they had like 4 or 5 food trucks. So that's probably why it was a little easier to deal with.
I can show you my one pickup from Collecticon.
They way oversold it. I believe it. Ooh, you gonna open that right, Meow?
No, I did open. I didn't open Blister. I bought 3 packs individually because it was cheaper, and then I bought this. I bought this from Surge. He gave it to me at a discount, and then I paid him full price. And then we went over to like another booth like 2 feet away, and he's like, "Let me buy you some packs." I was like, "It's all just a circle. It's all just a circle."
It really is. It was funny. So Bikini Dratini and I met up yesterday because I was supposed to go to Ninja Exchange with the Pidgey Boys and help them film a video, but some stuff happened on their side and we couldn't make it. So I was like, all right, whatever. I'm just going to do some shiny hunting down here in San Diego, get some stuff for my stream tomorrow. And me and Ash met up because Bikini Dratini is also named Ashley. Her and I met up, and she got me a Paldea Evolved DTB for my birthday, so I'm going to hunt that Raichu. And yeah, we that's what we were talking about too. This is just some. What was I getting at? I don't remember.
Picking up things we picked up, but
oh yeah. So I picked up that, and I'm pretty excited about tomorrow. Like I don't have a whole lot to open.
Is it tomorrow? Is the stream tomorrow? I was just about to ask you. I don't remember when the stream was.
It's tomorrow.
What time? What time? Your time?
5 p.m. my time.
Which is
8 p.m. your time. Yeah,
I'll be there.
Too many Ashleys. Ashley's a very common name for people in our generation. Because I want to say Ashley was the #1 girl's name like 3 years in a row.
And most popular name in the world is Muhammad.
I love that scene in was it Superbad? Why would you go with Muhammad? Muhammad's the most popular name in the world. God, read a book. Why would you go with McLovin? Why would it be that McLovin? Yeah, because but I love making fun of Bikini Dratini for being old, but she's like 3 years younger than I am.
I thought she was young.
No, she's young, but I think she's like 30, 31.
Oh, I thought she was like lower 20s.
No, she's old. She's definitely going to be using a cane in a couple years.
Clipped and sending it to her.
That's fine. I call her old all the time. I say it to her face. I always had at least 2 other Ashleys in my classes. So you remember? I don't know if you remember if you're old enough to remember the show Recess.
Oh my god, I love that show, dude.
I grew up with a group of Ashleys.
She was like the one with the hat.
The Ashleys in Recess. Yeah, it was the 4 girls that were kind of based off.
The one that like the click group.
Yeah, but you're not wrong. You're talking about Spinelli. Spinelli was the girl in the Recess group.
In the group, yeah.
She was an Ashley too, but she always went by her last name.
Yeah,
so,
I love that, dude. I can't believe you like. I haven't heard that show mentioned in. I don't know
my
how
son
long, dude.
My son and I are rewatching it.
Wow.
We're watching on Disney Plus. We started it on Wednesday.
I don't remember any of the people's names. I just remember, I think TJ is like the cool kid in the group.
Detweiler, yeah.
And I don't know the name of the kid that always tattletaled on the teacher.
Oh,
and he was like basically bald or something. No, was he bald?
Randall.
No, he wasn't.
Randall.
Yeah.
Yeah, Randall. Oh man. Okay. So I guess let's do that today, right now, with just me and you. So TJ Detweiler is.
And you had the big guy.
Mikey. Yeah,
Mikey.
I'm probably Mikey. Yeah. So who's Randall? Trev is Randall.
Let me look at the group.
No, Trev is Gus. Trev is Gus, 100%.
Rock Sandy's Randall.
Rock Sandy's Randall for sure.
Actually, yeah, I'm Gus. Mine not with the luck, but let's see.
Oh, there's Dusty. Dusty's one of the diggers.
Which one? Oh, those are they're always dirty, right?
Yeah, they're always dirty.
Yeah.
They're always digging in a hole. Dusty's a digger for sure.
The principal, who was like always had that like really cool. Was not the principal? Was it the principal or like the superintendent or something like that? Who was like always wearing a suit and like
the principal.
Yeah, I liked him.
Who's that? Rev or Pat?
I don't know. Let's see who else is there. Who's Gretchen? You really do fit the Mikey though.
Yeah, I'm okay
Wait.
with that.
Is Dusty here?
Yeah.
I just joined.
Oh, dude, what's up? Someone's in chat said hi,
You guys hear
Dusty,
me?
and I was
Is
like,
it, is it
yeah.
working good?
Yeah.
Does my mic sound weird at all?
No, you sound good.
All right, cool. I'm just on my phone, so I can't see chat at all. Sorry, chat.
Hey.
Hey. What are you guys doing?
We're good. Just hanging and spanging. We're talking about Recess, the show. This isn't. Oh, by the way, ever since you left, we're no longer a Pokemon channel.
Yeah.
That's good. I mean, that's cool. I just like
Yeah.
talking to you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much where it went down to. So
I mean,
this
cool.
yeah. So this is the most of the main characters.
Let's see.
Opossum's King Bob. Opossum's King Bob.
Yeah. Oh, I remember the guy in the bottom left with like the Indian guy with the towel on his head.
Guru Kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who is Guru Kid? Maybe Rock can fit that role too. I don't know. Yeah, Dusty, you're a digger. Do you know the show, Dusty? Recess? Are you old enough to know that show?
Wait, okay, is that the one with like it's like the cartoon one? I can't see it, so I can't really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know the one you're talking about, and it's got the kid with the green jacket who's like the main character.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
It's
wasn't.
like...
I'm gonna try and turn my thing on. It wasn't like my time. I know, but I do remember it though. I was more like it was kind of. I mean, it's kind of around the same time as Hey Arnold, like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but this was a Saturday morning cartoon for like on ABC when Disney was very, very prominent on ABC in the mornings.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. Roxandy's either Randall or Gus. Who's Vince? Who's the black kid that's very athletic? Not Shiny Vert. He's not tall enough. Oh, who's Shiny Vert? Is Shiny Vert's the kindergartners? just a very rambunctious little fella.
Is he short?
Yeah. He's taller than Opossum though.
All the Recess kids are older than Rock.
I mean,
yeah.
They also went to school. Rock can't be any of them. He never went to school.
All the Recess kids are older than Rock. Yeah. That's funny. It's old, but set in the 90s. I think. Son of a Merc. What did Merc say?
He said it's like set in the 70s, isn't it? I think it's more like 90s.
Yeah.
When it originally came out.
Yeah.
You know what this got me thinking of?
What's
all
that?
the other shows that like completely went like not under the radar, but things like Jackie Chan Adventures, which
I love that show.
Yeah.
It's on. Where was I watching it the other day? Prime. I think it was on Prime. I think it's on. I don't know. I was watching it the other day. It's so good.
My favorite were the masks that what were they called? They're like I think they were just called Oni masks or something like that. Are you googling it? Oh wait, just kidding.
For what?
No,
for
hold on.
Jackie Chan?
Yeah, I remember they had like some sort of like magical thing. I'm trying to remember what it was. Jackie Chan.
The talismans.
And there was a talismans, and there was like one season that had like these special masks that like it was my favorite season. Let me see what it was. Masks.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Oni mask. Yeah, the Oni mask.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Because it was the demons. Because when they put the talismans in the giant talisman, they opened up the portal, and the demons came out, but they didn't come out fully. They came out as masks.
Yeah, I need to go back and watch the show.
It's so good. Where can I watch it?
Dusty, how you doing?
I'm good, dude. I'm just chilling. I'm hungry. Oh, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm
You
really
just
hungry.
got home?
But other than that,
I just ate.
yeah, I was at work, but I'm out processing from work right now, so I'm like kind of in and out. So I'm like, I gotta go do something real quick, and I really just went home to hop on with the boys. But yeah, I'm good.
So you can watch it on Apple TV, YouTube, Google Play, and Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime is free though, right?
It says $1.99 a month or an episode, but it might be free depending on your thing.
So no, all the other ones you'd have to pay for, but
yeah. What are you gonna have for dinner tonight, Dusty?
Hold on.
Oh, I don't know, bro. I haven't even had breakfast yet. I have no idea, dude.
Can I have
Hold on.
that ass?
Give me 1 second.
I want that ass for breakfast.
Hello? Hold on. What's that?
Downstairs they have broccoli and chicken with rice. You want some?
I just ate. I got some food from Target, like some wings and some potatoes. There's some potatoes in the fridge on the top. And I got some beef jerky and some cheese and stuff. Yeah. I'm doing a thing on YouTube right now, so I'll be done later. All right, bye.
it, and I watched all the cards like flip upside down and then re-rolled it. And I packed it all good. Like it wasn't a big deal. I'm sure that's all fine. But I was just like,
Yeah, I so would have been. Hey, wait, calm down, guy. That's my stuff. Like, it's what like being a mover. Like when I'm helping my friends to move, it's one of the situations like I don't give a shit about this item, but it's not mine. So how would I feel if someone was just tossing my shit around? And a lot
yeah,
of
they don't
like, no, they don't, because at the end of the
No,
day, for them,
fucking
it's
weird.
just a job. They're like, oh, whatever. It's not my.
yeah,
not my
bro,
problem.
they don't give a fuck, dude. They're like, when we first got out here, they were taking my couch out of the back of the moving truck, and it
Yeah.
just fell straight out, like onto the back.
Yeah.
And it had like a wooden frame and shit. And I'm like,
Wait.
okay, well, that's
'Are you in America?
2 weeks.
No,
2 weeks.
Oh.
like 2 weeks. So a little more than 2 weeks. We fly out August 11th. Yeah, and then I'm gonna spend
what
like
state?
the next
Some
week
random
driving.
state, right? Like a Dakota or something like that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be moving to South Dakota. I'll be there in October though, because I have to go to Mississippi for like 6 weeks for training.
For weapons training.
No, I'm like retraining at like a new job.
Oh,
And
okay. Because
yeah.
like anytime I hear about Mississippi, maybe it's because it was the job I did for the military. That's the only thing I can think of is weapons training.
I know they do a
Some
lot of
random
training down
states,
there.
bro.
They do a shit ton of weapons training in Mississippi. I don't even know where South Dakota is because
It's below
enter-
North Dakota.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Okay, I know it's like I was like I know it's up in the northern side. I just didn't know if it was more left, in the middle, or in the right. So you're right.
Yeah, it's like dead center. It's a
Dead
little
center.
Bit, yeah, it's a little bit to the left. It's above Texas, if that makes sense.
It is. Yeah, it's like
I don't know my
fucking right
geography
above
at all.
Yeah.
That's all right. It's South Dakota. Who really cares at the end of the day, you know?
The one fan we have in South Dakota just fucking unsubbed because you said that.
Yeah.
Here's South Dakota. There it is for you people. It's the one
Yeah.
red state.
It's actually like it's pretty close to a lot of good Pokemon stuff though. Like I don't know if I want to say close, but like it's very central. Like
I think
like,
that's why it's so
lot of-
it's a good spot because it is very central in the U.S. in my opinion.
yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked. It should be good.
Yeah,
pretty
I
sure
think
it's
it'll be
a
a good time.
fact.
We just bought a house there, so you said
Yeah.
what?
He's like, in my opinion, it's in the middle. I was like, I mean, it's a fact that it's in the middle.
I did. Oh wait, Gonzo said that.
Yeah,
Right?
Gonzo, that was Gonzo.
Well, we both pretty much did.
Dusty, you missed what I picked up from my Collecticon.
Oh, dude, I love those blisters. Those blisters are always such a good buy, man.
Yeah.
I only have one of those right now.
If you open it, can I have the pin?
Yeah.
The pin's the best part, bro. The pin's the best part.
Yeah.
I'm a huge enamel pin whore.
Yeah, they're so good. I love them.
How's your pin board doing?
It's
Mine
good.
fell
I
hard.
mean, it kind of dropped. So I've still been opening, but I definitely have pumped the brakes on it. So not as much, but so in the house that we just bought though, it's a 5-bedroom, 2-bath. We got it for
200,000.
Cost $50.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. South Dakota housing, dude, is crazy. But anyways, so
Well-
the downstairs, one of the downstairs bedrooms, I'm gonna turn into like my little space, and I'm gonna take I plan on taking a huge board in the background and like upgrading the little pin board and making it like actual like big. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Should be pretty cool. We'll see.
That's
We'll have
good.
incentive to fill it up. But yeah, it's coming along.
I can't wait
you
to have you
guys-
back in the States, man.
I'm excited to start going to like cons and stuff, dude. I've already like started planning. It's so exciting, man. I felt like I've missed out on so much over here. Just it costs $1,500 just to go back to the States
We missed
from
you.
here. Yeah, dude. Have you guys picked up anything of note
Trev.
for your collections lately?
Of note, I think the only main thing I picked up for my like sealed collection is stuff for like from Paldean Fates.
Good set.
I think the
Yeah,
only thing I
that's it.
picked up was Everson Few
Yeah.
Black.
Everything else I'm
Selection
opening.
box.
I love those, man.
This is one of my
I
favorites.
wish I got them when they were cheap. I wish I got them when they were cheap, dude.
I got this for
They're
200.
so nice.
I fucking had so many of those when before
Promos are
2020.
so good.
Like, and I was like, oh, just buy one. I don't need 7. And then fucking the pandemic hit. I'm like, well, I regret buying the 6 of them that fucking GameStop had on clearance for $20.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have my
dude. Oh, dude, I don't even like One Piece that
My
much.
blue bottom.
But the cards are so good.
they
man.
are so good.
I love One
They look
Piece.
so good sealed. You know I love sealed, man, and those boxes look so good.
I picked up 5 packs of the newest set yesterday. 'Cause
500 years in the future.
Yeah. They were only doing a 3.
No way Vert's here.
Yeah, Vert's here. They're doing a 3 for $20. I'm like, I'll pick them up, and they're like, hey, there's only 2 left. We'll just give them to you for free. I'm like, all right, dope. 5 for $20. I'll take it. Bro, Shiny Bird, you're looking. I love that haircut, man. It's a good haircut.
Thanks, man.
Are you mini golfing?
Misty from PokePair. Yeah, we're mini golfing. John
Oh,
from
yeah.
PokePair.
Yeah.
I just want to
Yeah.
pop in and say what's up to the boys.
Yo,
Who's that?
we miss
Yeah.
you.
For his podcast.
Oh,
Hey,
I miss
Chief.
y'all, boys.
hey, what's up?
Dusty, he's a chief in the Navy. You can tell him to fuck off.
Yeah, I know Dusty,
he
man.
accepts it.
I'm not going to tell a chief in the Navy to fuck off.
I've been
Oh,
trying to
that's
bring
right.
the chief out
That's right.
before.
You're still in. You have to be. Yeah, you have to mind your P's and
He just had-
Q's.
We're in Japan at the same time now. Because I was in
Oh, yeah?
Iwakuni.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I wish I was mainland.
Oh,
Iwakuni's awesome.
God. Is it just the lighting, or is John growing a mustache?
Oh, no, it's a full-on
Look at that
mustache.
beauty.
Mm.
Oh, that is nasty.
Look at that-
Misty,
look
how
at
do you
that
put up with
Caterpie.
that?
It's
That's
actually
a
kind of.
shiny Caterpie right there.
Shiny.
That's nasty looking. That's not even like a good one. Well, it has a nice little thickness to it, but it's the color. The color's gross looking.
Yeah, I keep
Jesus
asking him how
Christ.
he does it. He won't tell me.
Oh, it's pussy juice.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's how you get a full
Yeah.
beard. It's just that you have to
Yucky.
water it like a garden. That's a very
Wait, I thought
vibrant
you felt
joke.
like I thought you felt like death. What are you doing? Why do you look like you're sweating to death, Trev? You have a fever 103. Why does it look like he's talking with a fishbowl on his head? I don't hear it.
I
It's
mean,
fine.
he's muted to begin with, but we mute. No, I not that I muted him. not that I. It's just his own thing going on. It's his Discord. I can tell you right now, it's your Discord settings.
Yestercade.
I'm
I
gonna
know- I
pop
know
out,
he's
yo. I
confused.
just want to say hi to the boys. I freaking love y'all.
We love you,
All right,
Vert.
all right, Vert.
Metro,
Hey,
Trev, it was
Right.
great seeing y'all. And Gonzer, I miss you. Dusty, I love you.
But they have like
Oh,
Hey.
thanks, bro. Love you too.
can't wait to have you come out this way in San Diego sometime.
Can't wait to beat you all in the steps challenge. I'm
Hey.
setting the daily record.
I get fucking bet.
Yeah,
I'll take
right.
that bet. I'll take that
I'll
bet.
do it. I'm gonna
Dude,
do
y'all
it.
are popping off. In
Okay, wait. But before you do it, let me just tell you, 61,000 steps is 12 hours of walking. Just so you know.
Easy.
Funny.
Rock is out with his family.
Ew, dude, who does
Only
that?
people who like their family.
Absolutely not.
I'm going out with my family tomorrow for my birthday
I mean, really, it's like
Yeah.
Rock's hanging out with the teachers, which is a little weird, but
with this teacher.
he's homeschooled.
Ugh.
Oh, that's right.
FBI, open up. Dude, y'all gotta stop beefing on me with Overwatch, dude. And you guys need to get on Overwatch. I'm telling you right now.
I like Overwatch.
I only
We
play
could
Rune-
have
I
so
only play
much fun.
RuneScape.
The only
You
reason why
only
I
play
fell
RuneScape
off.
exclusively?
No, that's not true. I've seen him play.
League of Legends every now and then.
I think the reason why I fell off Overwatch is when they announced, because I was real big on it. Like,
Bro's gonna say 5v5, huh?
No, I don't give a shit
Oh.
about that. It's when they announce Overwatch 2 and they're like, yeah, we're gonna have storyline. We're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, and none of that happened. And now
Yeah.
it's fucking like it's the pay to play monthly bullshit that I fucking hate.
Blizzard sucks. Blizzard used to be so good, and now they literally suck. When they were doing the
Blizzard
release
sucks as a company, dude.
of Warcraft 3 Remastered, I was so excited for it. And I was like, before I buy it, let me give it some time to see like what it actually is. And it was like terrible. It was like literally nothing was made. It was like a few graphical updates, like a patch, and like I think there was like one new champion. I don't know. There was like literally nothing new to it. And
Yeah.
it was just not great.
I used to love World of Warcraft.
Not World of Warcraft, like the
Warcraft.
the real time
right?
strategy game. Yeah,
Yeah, for some, because I love World of Warcraft too. So
I only played like the free versions of World of Warcraft until you get to like level 20, and I just fight the worms over and over again, and then make a new account, and then go and fight the worms
ruined
over and
it,
over again.
Ruined it, says Ichiban Dan.
But what else was? Oh, I freaking got convinced to buy Diablo 4 from my friends, and like that day one was okay, and then they literally put out a patch that like nerfed the entire game, and then like there was like no content. There was just no content in the game. They nerfed everything so that it takes longer. You have to like run around everywhere, and I was like, this is horrible. And so
I fucking hate Diablo, man.
So bad.
I spent a year playing
love
Diablo
Diablo.
3 with my friends because they loved
You're a
it.
little quiet,
And I
Trev.
was
Let me
trying to
hire you.
convince myself that Diablo was a fun game.
Sorry, my voice is also just thrashed.
I think the last one I played was Diablo 2 and I loved it. But I think
I
Diablo
only
2
played
is
Diablo
Diablo
3
I
and
love
Diablo
Diablo
4.
3.
Diablo 3 we played a
I
lot in
cannot stand that
deployment.
game, dude. I don't understand the appeal. People love it. I don't understand it. I played it for
Diablo.
a year with my buddies, dude.
I get the same thing with Destiny.
Oh my
Destiny
god! So
is definitely not for me.
dude, when Destiny first came out, though, holy fuck, man! I have some good memories doing Crota raids and the Vault of Glass, dude. Holy shit! I haven't touched it in like 3 years, but
Honestly, when Destiny released, it looked so good. I've always wanted to play it, and I don't know, I just never got into it. I don't think I was willing to buy it.
It is a
Ichiban
fun
Dan in
game.
the chat says cries in StarCraft. I feel you, Dan. I
Yeah.
feel you. StarCraft was amazing.
I only play Nintendo 64. It's a valid. Oh, so to get back on track that we never started on, let's talk about what's on the thumbnail for a second. Let's talk about Pokemon the X-Ray Machine. How do you feel about it, Dusty? Do you know what we're talking about?
I don't give a shit, dude. You shouldn't be buying loose packs. I'm a very set belief that you should not buy loose packs unless you can confirm they came from a box break. It's never a good idea. There's so many factors you have to deal with buying loose vintage packs. In
I
the
agree
open
and
market
disagree
nowadays
with-
that
Yeah.
it's shitty. People shouldn't X-ray. Okay, so it depends. If you're planning on selling the pack, you should not X-ray it. If you're planning on opening it anyways or just holding it, it doesn't really matter. I mean, you have to assume every pack is weighed anyways. Because if you're not assuming that, you're just throwing money away.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter, but it is pretty fucked up to do. Like it's unethical, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I agree and disagree with buying loose packs because it's unless it's from like a real reputable seller. Like I will buy loose packs from loose packs on Instagram.
Yeah, I need to clear. Loose packs is great.
Yeah.
100%. I think that if you're buying it from the right people and that are reputable, it's okay to buy loose packs. But on like eBay, on Facebook Marketplace,
I just
you know what I mean?
started a shop. Great, I'm not buying from you. You have no, but that's just me. Like someone else can be the gambling guinea pig. It's not going to be me. But I 100% agree with what Rock said in his video yesterday. Like that.
I haven't watched it yet.
He pretty much said like it's not going to go anywhere because the guy that made that video that Rock was talking about, he bought an X-ray machine or a CT scanner for $1,500, and then he had to fix it up, and he said that total was about 10 grand. So
Jesus.
Yeah, so if you're gonna buy a new one without having to fix it up and then get a license to operate it correctly, because it is radiation, you need a license to do it.
Right.
Well, I don't know about in your guys' states, but in California you do. You need a license for
I would
everything.
assume that that's kind of a universal thing.
Yeah. You're I don't think the everyday reseller is going to buy a 10+ grand piece of equipment just so they can scam people.
I mean,
Also,
I think
it doesn't
they're
really
gonna
benefit them, bro. 'cause
no, it's going to stick
part of
to
the-
they're going to stick to weighing.
Yeah, I mean, part of the reason that selling loose packs is so profitable is because there's that mystery behind it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, yeah, they'll know what's in there, but if you already know it's heavy, it doesn't matter anyways.
Right,
You know what I mean? All you're doing is you're gonna make more money from 10 heavy packs that you don't know what's inside them, and they all potentially could be Charizards, than if you CT scanned every single one and it turns out they're all Ninetales. You know what I mean? Then you
Yeah.
just lost money. But if you
Yeah.
don't know what's in them, you know what I mean? But,
Exactly.
Yeah, it's
I think people
But
are
I also
blowing it
think
out of
it'll trick-
proportion. I think the sports card people have a lot more to worry about than Pokemon.
yeah.
God,
For
I love
sure.
this. I love the sports card hobby, man. I'm not into
Really?
sports card, but
Right.
I wish
fascinating, dude.
Pokemon was more like it, man. It's just it's gonna get there over time. I mean, sports card just has more history, but
Metri. Sorry, I was reading
What?
Metri's chat, his chat message. He says, "I'm always losing my cat, so a cat scanner would be worth it."
But
Yeah.
I can't believe how, like, I guess I can believe it, like, separate the sports hobby is from non-sports. Because, like, when it comes to, like, Pokemon, like,
they want
I-
nothing to do with it.
I know
Right.
Weiss. I know, like, Dragon Ball. Like, I know of them. Like, I know how, like, packs work. I know what's going on. I know the rarities for the most part.
Mhm.
Weiss, Magic the Gathering. Like, I'm not too familiar with
I
it.
love Magic.
Lorcana,
Yeah, that's so
whatever.
good, dude.
Like, there's so many TCGs, and they kind of all are related. Like, you have a lot of people in the same hobby. I never see people who are like sports collectors that are like also into Pokemon in any way.
Yeah,
There's some, but the
I know
crossover
a
is not
couple
massive.
of people, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's not. It's a very niche hobby.
And they also
It's not-
very
it's
much
not a-
stick to their sport.
right.
Yeah.
It's not like a playing card game. Like with Magic, Lorcana, Super, Pokemon, the thing those all have in common is that you play a game with it. It's not just, oh, I like the shiny cardboard, I collect it.
Boa
Right.
Hancock inbound.
Oh, if I pull a boa, I'm logging off and never. I'm gonna
I feel like
go
there's a
straight to
lot of-
grading.
There's a lot of appeal too with like TCG. Like I feel like if you like Pokemon, there's a good chance you're gonna like One Piece. If you like
Right.
Disney, there's a good chance you're gonna like some of the other card games that are associated
Right.
with
I
it.
mean,
You know
dude,
what I mean? Like,
I mean, aside from Magic the Gathering, the only other TCG that truly interests me
Is
right
that
now
Rare?
is Dragon
One
Ball
more.
because of how awesome those cards look. Like
Ooh,
the
jewelry
Dragon
bonding.
Ball arts, nice.
Yeah, Dragon Ball's clean.
Super. Like those arts are just some of the most ridiculous. It's anime ass artwork, like some Dragon Ball ass artwork.
it's over
and
the
I'm a
top.
big
I
fan
like
of
it.
Yeah.
I love the
I really-
quality of these cards. This is the first time I've opened them and held them before. But if you guys haven't opened or touched One Piece cards, chat we need to get Pokemon to get on this card stock for the
Dude,
cards.
yeah.
They're so
They've
much
taken
better
over
quality.
the black label market. I don't know if you guys are into black labels at all, but dude,
I am.
so
I mean, I'm tangentially interested in them just because I think they're awesome. Like,
yeah,
Trevi's
they're
and big
really cool.
words.
But yeah, One Piece and Dragon Ball are kind of like the dominant TCGs in the black label market right now. Not like for
I would say
selling price wise,
Wise is-
but
Also, Weiss.
I would say why.
yeah, White.
White.
Yeah, White. I mean, they've always been.
Actually,
dude, their
I
quality
think
is
it's
so-
everyone but Pokemon. Literally.
pretty much. Well,
Pokemon-
yeah,
what is
because
up with
Pokemon doesn't
Pokemon's print
print.
quality. It just prints so
It's
much
just-
more. I
dude,
feel like
because
Yeah.
they're doing so much right now. Like they're just cranking out product to meet
I'm kinda
demand.
tired of it,
So
dude. I'm like,
I'm
I
not
feel like-
I'm into it, but they're
no,
putting out
I like
so much
Pokemon
product.
cards.
Yeah.
Sorry, I keep cutting you off. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, like, because whenever a new set drops, they're putting out so much product so that they can meet all the demands, so that people aren't saying like, "Oh no," and yeah, so they don't actually pay attention to the quality.
I will say
It's-
Pokemon doesn't need to. Like,
They definitely don't need to care.
for like Dragon Ball
United
Z,
does.
like for Dragon Ball Z, for Weiss and all that. Like, yes, they have like their fan bases, but especially for people in Pokemon, which is by far the biggest market share, when you go and open up like Lorcana or Dragon Ball Z or Weiss, whatever, you hold the card like, wow, this is nice. And like it's the first thing, like the first thing you feel is the card itself. And
Right.
like Pokemon doesn't need to change anything when they already like have
Yeah.
control.
Yeah.
And you bring up a great point.
'Cause
and
I'm gonna
honestly,
grade
that's-
this little fella.
Yo, hell yeah,
I love
that's
I
awesome.
love Oswald.
I almost bought a Weiss box yesterday, but
But you
instead-
didn't, coward.
But I didn't. Yeah, I know. I was a coward. Instead, I
Because you
wanted
could because you can't get it with a firm.
Pick
no,
a pack.
no, I almost bought it at the convention, you
Take
dickhead.
it back.
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh, 25th.
Lorcana first chapter Evo or 25th. Pick one,
I'll
Dusty.
go
Yeah,
with
25th,
Lorcana.
dude.
This is gonna be a hot take. I really like Lorcana, so I'm gonna say Lorcana.
Nice.
All right,
I have
take
not
it.
opened any Lorcana
I also
yet,
say
but I want to.
Lorcana.
All right, let's do Lorcana.
All right.
You were hoping
no,
I was
I
gonna say the
Yeah.
Evo Skies, huh?
Because I don't want you to open the $800 pack.
Yeah,
on
I don't want
camera.
you to. I don't want you to waste $11, brother. There's nothing in there.
You know how hard I would have laughed if in Nick's video yesterday he opened a fucking hit when he opened that Evolving Skies to make a point.
Dude, that would
I would have fucking I would have died.
Dude, all I was waiting for yesterday was for when Vert ruined his life by opening his final Lost Origin booster box, and I opened up a box of Lost Abyss that I'd gotten for $10. That that I pulled the Giratina just to see him cry.
Stampede!
I would have
It-
used some cards with
If you guys
I
have
literally
never
have
played
nothing right now.
Lorcana, you should really play it. It's such a fun game.
That's watching or talking to Crispy about it. He's a big fan.
Chris he's pretty much a pro player at this point.
Yeah.
Hades. And the
I guess
rare
so.
Nuts.
Is that the, what
Oh.
is this?
that's
I don't know
the
how-
so pretty much every card can be a hollow. So that was your
Oh.
hollow. Your common was
I
your
really don't know
hollow.
how it works. I
Wait,
just know
is-
that my son likes
it-
it and my wife likes it, so I open it.
Awesome. Dusty, how old's your son?
He's turning 3 in 2 weeks.
31.
Oh my gosh, mine just turned my 31-year-old son. Our youngest just turned 2 on the 4th of July, and our oldest is 12.
Oh.
Yeah,
Your oldest is 12?
yeah.
Oh my goodness, I could not imagine.
Yeah,
Me
they don't
too,
they
though.
don't, they don't always make
You
it till
need to
12,
see-
you know.
I got dark.
Do they get along pretty well? Like, do they? Is
Oh my
your
gosh,
12-year-old
no,
interested
yeah.
in?
Oh, he adores his little brother, and his little brother loves punching him in the face, and they crack each other up. It's hilarious.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah,
good.
no,
Or-
the
or so,
two of them.
is you guys just as what's with the age gap? You guys just decided to wait a little bit, or was it?
So my oldest is my stepson, but we're working
Okay.
on adoption and everything. But my wife had him when
Gotcha.
she was 19. So,
Gotcha.
but yeah, no. So yeah, our youngest Riley, he is my first blood son. That is-
Yeah,
Sacrifice him.
stupid.
I get what you mean.
Dude, Metric, like
He
so,
really did make it sound like that's my blood
didn't I?
child.
Man, I've spoken to 3 other people who have gotten sick. I am just so jealous of all of you that did not get the con cold. I feel like absolute dog shit right now.
I'm just lucky.
You look like it too.
I
It
know, I
looks
just-
like you
I
haven't
had-
had sun in days. You look pale. It's the light. Your lighting makes you look real.
No, my
pale
lighting
today.
sucks. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm in a basement. I've got 2 bright white lights. Actually, ow. I can turn the.
I don't know why my
There we go.
camera has like it's like foggy.
Mine looks that. I feel like mine's that way too. Like it's not.
Dude,
focused.
Gonzo, your camera looks like 4K HD. fucking-
Yeah.
Really, I honestly think his looks blurry. Like he's not focused
Yeah.
properly.
He's
Really?
not fully focused,
Mm.
but there's a 4K adjacent nature to it. But
It's probably just because I'm on my phone, but it looks good to me. I don't know.
It probably is because it's on your phone. Let me.
Yeah, I don't know if there's like an autofocus or like
Oh, okay, I see what you're talking about now. Now that you moved
Yeah.
it a little bit.
Yeah, it's kind of an autofocus, but I have to be holding down the button because it's a Canon. It's not a phone.
You
Well,
guys
we
all
don't
look
know.
beautiful to me. You guys look so good
Thanks.
to me.
Aw.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude, your
that's cute.
hair. Like I keep trying to make my hair do what yours does, but it just doesn't.
No, some
Oh,
people
thanks,
just
man.
have the hair, and
Dude,
got
he's
it.
like, I mean, I've got a great head of hair, but
No, you don't.
Dusty.
I got a lot of hair, guys. I'll tell you that.
I think Metri. I like Metri's curly hair, in my opinion.
Let me tell you, I was so impressed with Metri in person. You're an impressive person, Metri.
Thank you.
He's a lot taller than I thought he was going to be.
He's so much, dude. I was not
Is Metri
prepared
tall?
for how tall he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
How
is.
tall are you?
He's tall as
6'1",
shit.
almost 6'2".
Yeah.
You're 6'2"?
Almost 6'2".
Yes.
I'm 6'1". And a little bit.
He's
Not
6'1"
a-
and three- he's
not
6'1"
a
and
big
3
deal.
quarters.
I'm gonna say this, and it's not a bad thing at all. It's actually a good thing. I think it's an endearing quality. You do not give off 6'2" vibes. People who are like 6'2" like give off very like arrogant and like I'm
Because
6'2" vibes. You
I mean,
give off
in the
very-
back of my head, I just know I'm better than all of you, but I don't say it.
Right. Eating lunch yesterday, he sat there and ate a steak shrimp platter with a side, and just like, I could eat 2 of these.
Dude, I
Yeah.
was,
Yeah,
I was
it was
even,
only-
like nowhere near satisfied, and I had bacon, egg, and cheese in the morning. I also
It's only
I
eight
And
had,
ounces.
meanwhile, I got full on my steak, potato, and vegetables, and Metri's like, yeah, I could have eaten that too.
Dude,
I-
do you guys know what yakiniku is?
Yeah.
I need to look at
No.
it, but it sounds familiar. I mean, there's a lot of yakis in
So,
Japan.
it's just a style of eating. It's not really a type of food. You just
Oh.
eat. It's like where they bring you platters of meat and then you cook them yourself. And then
Oh,
like
hell
It's like Korean barbecue almost.
Oh, dude, hell
Dude.
yeah. I'm about that.
I ate my body's weight and fucking yakiniku platters the other day, dude. Oh my gosh.
Awesome.
I'm gonna miss Japanese food so much. I don't love all. I think Japanese food is pretty overhyped, but the stuff
Yeah.
that is really good, I'm gonna miss.
I don't think you're gonna find any of that in North or South Dakota. You'll find it in New
Probably
York.
not.
You'll find it in New York, but you will not find it
Yes.
in the Dakotas.
Yeah, that's all right.
No, what you need to do is go to like the Midwest and find a shitty hole in the wall Japanese place owned by Japanese people, and it costs like $6 a plate, and it's the closest thing you'll get.
I am a little reluctant to eat like sushi so
Dude,
far from the ocean,
Let me tell you.
but
It's a valid argument.
Yeah, that's fair.
So first of all, I've been like exposed to bougie. First of all, I've been to Japan, so I've had sushi there, and I've had like bougie sushi in New York.
Juicy.
I know
And
what you're gonna say. It.
I can't go back. I just cannot eat rolls. Like the
Oh man,
the sushi places that are like around me, I just cannot eat them. But
really?
Okay, wait.
what were we gonna say?
I'm not understanding. Do you like American sushi or
No, I
Japanese sushi
No,
better?
Japanese, 100%.
Oh,
But-
I disagree. So this is like probably my hottest take, and everybody gets mad at me for saying it, but I prefer American sushi. It's
Like-
just
Like with a
It
roll
depends-
and all the
it-
stuffing inside of it.
I love how flavorful and extravagant and like over the top American sushi is.
It depends on where
I
you're
like
going, in my
Japanese sushi.
opinion.
Don't get me wrong, and I like how much quality they put in just the slab of meat itself. But
So
it's
like we're
slab
talking
of
like
meat for you.
nigiri,
It's
like
very
it's
mild,
called
it's
nigiri,
very-
right? Like when it's just
Yeah,
the
nigiri.
fish over the top of the rice.
I-
Yeah.
I got when I was in
which is primarily what
Singapore-
they have over here.
When I went
Yeah.
to Singapore, me and my buddy got hammered, and we're like, "Yeah, let's get one of the sushi boats where it comes with 50 pieces of random sushi." And they're like, "Do you want the wasabi?" And we're like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Okay," and they left.
Have you
And
ever
so
had
they
real
just left.
wasabi?
Yes, it was real wasabi. And they're like, "Okay, here." And my buddy was like, "Where's the wasabi?" She was like, "Oh, you don't know? Me either." And walked away. Because in Japan and Singapore, sometimes they don't put the wasabi on the side. It's in the
On the
sushi.
sushi.
They
Oh,
do.
dude,
It's
that
like,
sounds
haha, good luck.
amazing. I
Yeah,
love
so-
that. Like that makes me happy because like
Yeah.
I mean I haven't had I guess real wasabi. I've had wasabi that I get at all the sushi bars here,
Yeah.
but I have such a hard time like putting it all over my nigiri and my rolls, and then also into my soy sauce because I like wasabi. I like heat.
So actual wasabi is not as hot. It's a little bit more sweet and
Yeah.
way more flavorful.
Less horseradish. I was about to say
It's
less
the-
horseradish in the compound then.
There's no horseradish. Wasabi's a root.
Oh
And,
really?
and what
It's a
they
root.
do is they use like a shark skin pad, and you rub the root on it over and over and over again, and it turns into like a paste, and they use the paste on like the sushi. It's cool.
Yeah,
That sounds dope.
it was really good. Yeah, if you guys get the chance to go to Singapore, take it. Singapore is amazing.
I don't know, man. I watched
And
Pirates of the
bless you.
Caribbean at
Thank
World's
you.
End, and it made Singapore look really, really lame.
Singapore is amazing. I loved it.
That
Singapore
was-
is definitely one of those countries I would go back to.
Nice.
Yeah,
Anytime
but
I
you
go to a
again.
new country,
Thanks.
just
God bless
jump on
you.
that stuff.
Dubai was amazing. I had a lot of
You
fun.
guys go to Dubai?
I got to go to
That's
Dubai.
awesome.
I missed out. I never got to. I went to Jordan. Jordan was really cool, but I never got to go to Dubai.
Jordan fucking sucked for us. We weren't allowed to leave the pier.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, I got to go to like
We
Petra
got to see-
and the Dead Sea and all those places.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Jordan, like dude, American.
The
I
only-
hate saying this because it makes me sound like so political, but America really propagandizes the Middle East. Like
Yeah,
it's
they do.
actually
Yes,
It
yes,
is not-
we
it's
1000%
very
do.
cool over there.
I've
Yeah.
never been, but I can tell you, I know that for a fact because I have a lot of friends who live there.
Yeah. But there are, don't get me wrong, there are some parts that are exactly what they say they are
Oh
on
yeah,
media. Because like I remember in UAE, because UAE is a very westernized Middle Eastern country, but even then, before we left the boat, they're like, all right, like don't, like these are the no-nos, and like we're like, okay, and there's like, don't talk to the local women, don't even make eye contact with them, always talk to the man, like don't do this. And then for the women on the ship, they're like fucking, they were checking bags of the females leaving the ship because they're like, you're not gonna pull that shit where you're gonna be modest leaving the ship and going to school and then you go to the bathroom and change, like you're not doing that shit. But I accidentally got a woman punched in the face. So we were at a mall and we were at the food court and I forgot something at the table. So I turn around and there's this woman like in my face. I don't know why she was that close to me, but I turn around and boom, she's right there. So my natural reaction was to apologize and go around her. I forgot that, like, but it was just out of that moment, like, oh yeah, don't talk to the women. And the man she's with starts yelling at her and starts blaming her that I made eye contact and I said I'm sorry. And he fucking cocks back and bam, punches her straight in the mouth. I'm like, and again, the American in me is in like, well, the gentleman, whatever you want to call it, is like, oh fuck that guy. And I was like, oh, but I had to remember, like, okay, hold on, calm down. This is not my country. I'm not in my country. I don't speak the same language they do. So if I get in trouble, I'm fucked. So I was like, unfortunately, that woman just got punched in the face because I apologized to her.
damn.
Metri's playing RuneScape now.
I am playing RuneScape, but I also want to read some of the comments. The first one, or they're actually all from Ichiban. But Ichiban said, learn to make ramen. It's easy. And same with good gyoza. I've made ramen a few times from scratch, like boil the broth for like 15 hours. Turns out great, not always worth the time. I do have a lot of ramen places. I do have a lot of ramen places around me, and somehow, like, none of them can just get the perfect bowl. Like, I'd have to go to the city to get like a perfect bowl. But like, it's either they have good noodles, good broth, or like good meat or good toppings. But you never find like the perfecta with all four. There's always something wrong with it. I will say.
I got some good meat for you.
Oh. I will say, good broth is definitely the best one. Like, definitely makes it the best. but
Broth makes it.
I don't know,
I
man.
like
I don't
that.
know why these ramen places, like, that's your only job is to make ramen. Just do it good.
Right.
But
Yeah.
anyway, second thing that he commented was, said Singapore is Asia for beginners. Which I don't have any comment on that because I've never been to Singapore.
It depends on what part
I
of
mean,
Singapore
all
you're
of
in.
Asia is very accommodating. I feel like I really have never been to a place where I felt like probably I feel like Singapore's super westernized, right?
Yes and no, because they're a lot more Muslim than they are Christian.
Can you elaborate?
I don't know what you mean. Like, what do you want me to elaborate on? Because they are very westernized on the way that they like, because they almost every country you go to will speak English, but their religion and political views are very different than what a lot of people think they are. Because
Because if you go to China, they're communist.
How did Singapore become like?
What was the smile for?
I don't know. It really wasn't. A
How did
smile.
Singapore
Dude, I
become
can't-
dominantly Muslim?
I don't know. When we went there, there was a lot of Muslim and what's the word I'm looking for? It was very
Like,
maybe it was just the part we were in, the state we were in. It had a very high population of Muslim, not Middle Eastern people, but Muslim religion.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of
so, yeah. It's
Yeah.
the religion, not the race.
Yeah.
it's similar to, you know, whenever you interact with like Jewish people, like a lot of them may not necessarily be Middle Eastern.
I had an argument with those people, with not those people, with a buddy in
Those
high
people.
school.
Whoa, what do you mean?
He was like
Dude.
he's like being Jew isn't a race. I'm like, yes, it is.
Yeah,
And he's like,
yes,
no. He was like, it's a religion. I was like, no, it's one of those occurrences where it's both. And he's like,
It's both.
no. I was like,
you
all right,
can be
well,
one or the other.
I'm not gonna argue with you. It's pointless.
Anyway,
It's like Walter Sobchak
Oh,
from
go ahead.
Big Lebowski. You know?
Yeah.
No? Anybody?
No. Sorry, not on my
Son of a
part.
Merc says, I live like a mile from the Gulf. Lots more Vietnamese cuisine here than you would think. Lots of Vietnamese families own shrimp boats.
Yes,
Yeah,
that is a
I'm
fact.
good
So,
Vietnam,
like,
man.
being in, like, living in Louisiana for the majority of my life, I can tell you right now, most seafood places run by either Vietnamese or Chinese families because they know how to fish.
Well, Dusty, what's your first plans when you get back out to the States? Like where are you going first with your
Dude,
family?
I don't know. It's so like you mean like convention wise or like what do you mean?
No,
I mean,
just like
He's
when you
gonna
get
lick
back to
the
the
floor
States,
and just
crying
rub
freedom.
all over it, crying freedom,
exactly. I'm gonna buy 26 guns, 30
Yeah.
American flags.
and then
No,
go
like-
out and get some sushi.
No, like when you and your family,
Finally back where there's good sushi.
Yep.
like when you and your family land and you guys settle in and you guys get a time to take a breath, take a break.
He's gonna
Like, you
he's
guys-
gonna colonize South Dakota.
You like
Good
you're
lord.
you're gonna come out to the California, the West Coast, East Coast, go to the beach, go to go to Disneyland,
no.
Disney World.
I
You
went
should-
to
you should- you-
California.
You should come to the East Coast and then we could have lunch.
So I definitely want to explore
Do
around the
something
local area a
fun.
little bit. Yeah, I
Mhm.
want to start going to conventions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
we were just talking about
That's probably my-
Collecticon. And
I
that
really want to go to Collecticon.
both. I would say it's a good first experience, but
Mhm.
you're gonna find very quickly that Collecticon, just because of how popular it is not the best convention. I
Yeah.
much prefer my local conventions over
Yeah.
Collecticon.
Yeah.
So-
Both me and Trevor were there
Yeah.
yesterday. Was not a good
Yeah.
experience.
Dude, Collecticon,
honestly-
Collecticon was my first big convention ever.
Uh-huh.
And I will say this, had it not it makes me sick to say, had it not been for Shinyvert being able to get us all in early, I probably would have had a fucking awful time. Like if I would, because I don't like waiting in lines stresses me. Like I can wait in a line.
Is it
but there's
packed?
just something.
Dude, I waited an hour and a half to get in
The-
yesterday.
The line was a mile and a half long.
Dude, I thought the hobbies died down a little bit. Damn. Okay,
Well,
I'm
it's
not
well, 'cause
really
it's
about-
all it's well, so it's not just Pokemon. Like it is like you have voice actors from basically every major like Sean Schemmel was there. Like you have it's all collectibles. It's
I will
all
say,
anime. It's,
Being in New Jersey, you have New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, like
right.
Pennsylvania, which
you
are
have the whole
very
tri-
city condensed like very condensed places.
Right.
Florida, when I went, it was Orlando, which Orlando is a fairly populated city, but it's not 4 states populated because people were
Right.
coming in
Mhm.
from all 4 states. I would never.
Right, yeah.
I would recommend the other places. I don't know about the other ones, but I can't imagine they're as like New Jersey.
I'm
yeah,
looking at
yeah.
it. So the next is Charlotte, and that's in August.
I would go to the Charlotte one.
I would go
I
to
think,
Charlotte.
I
Charlotte-
love that area, man.
I wonder if
you won't
not
be here in
Dusty.
time.
Rusty goes.
That's
I said,
August.
yeah, I said, I wonder if Rusty goes like TCA Gaming to the Carolina one.
Oh.
He
Yeah.
lives right there.
Well,
So,
I know that
Is there actually
what-
good? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, I was saying like whenever like I was talking to Chris and Vert because they both live in Atlanta or in Georgia, but they go to like they've been to the Charlotte convention and they said it's nothing like that.
Hmm.
Huh.
What was
It's
your
a
I mean,
question?
that's
Charlotte
big, though.
location.
That's. I feel like that's a good thing, right?
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Then Richmond's after that in August. So they have 2 in August. Charlotte and
Wait,
Richmond.
Richmond's Virginia, right?
Yes.
Ooh.
Then Atlanta in September, Chicago in October. Well, I'm not going to that one.
Fuck that.
And Houston in November, and that's the last one of the year.
I kind of want to go to the Houston one.
I mean, I went to high school in Houston. In fact, that's where my wife and I met, was in Houston. So I could probably convince her we should make it a family trip to.
Houston,
see
it depends on what's going on with my kid during school that year.
Does it say where the venue is?
If you go to buy tickets, I'm sure they do.
Okay.
I probably won't be able to make it just because I'll be getting to my new job so recently. I don't really want to take off.
Hey, that's why I couldn't go to a card party, but everybody still makes me feel like an asshole for not going.
You are.
A Steve Aoki meet and greet is $250. Fuck that.
What is it?
That sounds about
A
right.
Steve Aoki meet and greet for Houston is $250.
God,
And
dude.
that's
That's
not
crazy.
part of the general admission. That's a separate fee.
The only person
That's
I want
so
to meet is
stupid, dude.
I don't even remember his name. The guy that sings the Pokemon song.
Oh my god,
Jason
dude,
Page.
Jason
Yeah,
Page.
I'm just kidding,
Oh
but
my
yeah.
god. Oh,
Couldn't
Metri,
remember his
dude,
name.
you weren't like.
Oh,
he
it's
had-
at the
he had-
George R. Brown Convention Center.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so that's downtown. I know where that is.
I don't.
That's a solid convention center. That's where I went to. I think ShiukaziCon back in 2007 when I was a giant anime nerd.
Oh, yeah.
But no, Jason Page's his performance.
He was there yesterday.
He was. Oh boy, was he. No, so like we
Was it
did
good?
a no,
Oh,
it wasn't. It was something. It was I have some video, like, in fact, all of the content that I went to make all failed spectacularly somehow, some way, just by sheer, just like forces of nature collided to make sure that I made no content, which I'm cool with, honestly, because I had more fun just hanging out with my friends. But Jason Page's performance, it was something.
Ooh.
It was one of those
Oh
things-
shit! Sorry,
What's
I
up?
didn't mean to interrupt you. I was just
No, you're
looking
good.
at-
No,
How dare
Oh,
you?
you're good.
I'm looking at the 605 Pop Culture Con that's going on right now at the same time as Galacticon because it's in South Dakota. So I'm like, yeah, I wonder what the fuck goes on over there. They have big actors going on over there. Rosario Dawson,
wow.
the cast from The Boys, Paige
Oh.
O'Hara. Paige O'Hara, if you're a big Disney
What?
fan, that's Belle.
Yes,
A
You been
lot,
watching
yeah.
The Boys, Dusty? I feel like you watched The Boys.
bro. I am
I
not
used
caught
to
up
watch
yet.
The Boys.
I'm not.
I stopped watching
not
it
caught
not
up yet.
because of like any reason. It's just the show I haven't been keeping up with. I
George
liked it though when I did watch it.
George Takei is going to be there.
Yo, oh
that-
my,
Yeah, that's
oh
Yeah.
my. It's Sulu. Yeah.
Alan Oppenheimer, for you guys who are my age, he's the voice of Falcor from
Fuck
Never
yes,
Ending
he is from
Story.
Never Ending Story. Hey, by the way, everybody, mark your calendars. In September, they are they're putting Never Ending Story back in theaters for its 35th anniversary.
I don't know what that is.
Uh,
I'm too young.
So we can all go
What's the
cry
movie?
in
I'm too
theaters.
full of life.
do you know the
Vibrant.
band? Do you know the band Atreyu?
That's
Yes.
right. Yeah, the
Yes,
dragon
of
from
course
Atreyu.
Never Ending Story is Atreyu.
No,
Yeah.
no, the horse
The
that
horse.
dies in the swamp is Atreyu.
No,
Yes.
Atreyu. No,
And-
thought the
Artax is
dragon
the
was
horse.
Atreyu.
Atreyu is the rider.
Oh, same thing.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Hold
Fake
on.
fan. Fake
Fuck,
fan.
I'll fucking pull up a YouTube clip right now.
Do it right now. Yeah,
I'm almost
Atreyu is the character. Artax is the horse.
R. Kelly?
No, they don't.
I'm
The
kidding.
horse doesn't moan in A minor whenever he's having sex.
I thought that was Drake.
Atreyu is the writer, but Atreyu
Yep.
is the character. That's where they got the name from. The band
Yes,
is Never Ending
exactly.
Story.
And what's the horse's name?
I don't fucking know.
Artax, baby.
it was a
because
white
I look-
horse.
Yeah.
George
So
Washington. rides-
anyways,
he
so
rides
you
a
have-
white
Hey,
horse.
Gonzo, Trev soloed you right there, bro. He soloed you.
Yeah.
Too easy.
I didn't hear what he said because I was too busy looking at something for you for South Dakota in September. September 27th through the 29th. I think you'll be in South Dakota by then. In Sioux
I will
Falls Convention Center.
Ooh.
Oh, you'll still be in Mississippi.
Yeah, I'll be in Mississippi until October.
MISSISSIPPI.
Let's see who their guests.
Wait, are you gonna be at Keesler?
Yep.
Wait, no, that's an Air Force base. Oh, are you?
Yeah, I'm in the Air Force.
Oh.
I'll be in Keesler.
Oh, okay. All right, I wasn't sure. All right, cool.
Each
My
band
so yeah,
is so
Oh, Keesler.
cultured. It's in like everything we talk about. Like Ichiban Dan's like, oh yeah, I know that. I know
The,
that. Every single sentence.
He looked it up. He's just fun.
Ichiban Dan, thank you. Thank
So
you.
what? One of the
Appreciate it.
puppeteers of Grogu is going to be there.
Ooh.
So that's going to be fun.
His name's Baby Yoda. Thank you.
Question back on the-
Well, actually,
At the conventions that you guys have been to, like Collecticon and Card Party, was there one thing I'm really trying to do when I get back to the United States is get more into like the vintage sealed collecting because I've
Dude.
really enjoyed that before I like stopped doing it.
I will say this
how's
right
the selection
now.
been?
Everything is
Loose
available.
packs,
Yeah,
loose
It's
packs was
not
there
always
yesterday
the best
in
price,
person.
but you
Yeah.
can make deals, and they're always willing to negotiate, especially like, you know, talk them up the right way and stuff like that. And I will
Right.
say,
Oh, yeah.
especially
I'll
at
raise them
all,
up good.
yeah, there's prices like all over the place for packs, so like you really
Dude, it
gotta
was
look around
crazy
before
yesterday.
you buy anything. You can literally find the same thing for like $15 less at like another vendor
Right.
like for like
right,
modern
right
stuff,
next
Right,
door to
literally,
the person
literally.
you were just talking to.
So we did
Did I
a.
tell you guys when I bought that Aquapolis pack?
Yeah.
I
Wait,
think
did it get
you
opened?
did.
What'd you get?
I don't even want to talk about, bro.
I forgot
It
about
was-
that.
Oh,
It was
Yeah,
the
nothing.
worst pack I possibly could have gotten.
Dang.
It was
All-
fair,
all
legit odd.
trainers.
I saw people pull stuff out of that. So all
Who
the
did
way
the box
through, I
break?
didn't get a hollow. I got a non-hollow rare Hypno for the rare, and then for the reverse hollow, I got a reverse hollow energy.
That's bad.
So it is the
Oh.
worst pack I literally could have gotten.
What who did the box
Jesus.
break? I don't remember.
It was loose packs.
Oh, okay.
It was
Yeah.
loose packs.
dude, they
You
had
know, I was-
they had a heavy pack of Legendary Collection, which Metri loves. It's his favorite set. He'll tell you all about it.
Legendary Collection's
I-
your favorite set?
I don't know what this thing
No,
is of people
no.
saying like they love Legendary
Oh.
Collection because it's like the same 7 cards in the pack over and over again.
Dude,
which is all
Legendary
reprints from
Collection and
these sets.
Evolutions are way overhyped sets, man.
You said Legendary
you know what?
Collection?
I will say this: the only
And
thing I like about
Evolution.
It's
Legendary
so bad.
Collection,
Legendary Collection's so
Oh, yeah.
bad.
Evo sucks. But Legendary
Evo's
Collection
ass.
does
I
have
actually like
have
Evolutions.
the. Of course you do. It does have the firework. I love the reverse. Like that's it. Like that's the one thing it has is the awesome reverse pattern. I just think there's something unique about it that we have not gotten since, and I like that. That's it. Like that's
I mean, that's what everyone
all I
says.
care.
But I still don't. I still don't agree.
Yeah, I don't like
care
it, but
less
it's-
about it.
Everybody, sir,
Yeah.
has their own.
I feel like I was gonna say.
I would
something
love
else and
to
I
see
forgot.
that pattern modern, honestly. Like I can't wait. I cannot wait for the stellar hollow patterns.
Yeah, they're changing them up a little bit, which I saw that, but
Dude,
I still think
I'm-
they like there's no hollow in it. It's so bland.
Right.
I think Diamond and Pearl, in terms of not stamped reverse hollows, obviously we know EX Era has got the best ones, but
Yeah.
the way
Oh, they're
Diamond
so good.
the way Diamond and Pearl did like actually shiny cards,
Right.
I liked it.
I'm a big fan of black and white too.
You were a fan?
I'm still a big fan of black
Yeah.
and white. I love black and white hollows. They're so good. That's how the
Dude,
Japanese hollows were for a long, like even modern Japanese hollows were like that for. I think Sword and Shield had something like that, just like the cross pattern.
Yeah.
It just looks good.
I like the black and white full arts are some of my
Mm.
favorites.
Yeah, they're really good.
Yep. They're up there
just
like,
felt like-
dude, X and Y
the-
full
what?
arts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. What did they do to full arts? Why do they make them so shit now? I
It's not even
Go
that they're
back to the
shit, they're
the
just-
full
they're-
art GXs.
Yo, hell
I'm,
yeah.
I'm kidding. That was like our meme for Dusty.
Dude, the full art GXs look better than these full arts. I will die on that hill. Okay, the new full arts look. There's literally no hype to pulling them. If you pull a full art, you're like,
Yeah.
Well, and Sword and Shield,
you know,
but I mean, Scarlet and Violet's awesome. Like
So-
No, I think
I
the Sword and
love-
Shield ones
I
were
love
better
what
than the
we're
ones we
doing.
have now.
yeah, the
Really?
Sword and Shield full arts were better. Scarlet and Violet full arts are ass, bro. They're so bad.
So-
I think so at least.
So TCG Republic has already have a list up of how much these prices are going to be as singles for Stellar Miracle.
Everything's always expensive on that website.
Yeah, I believe it, but they're still somewhat accurate. So let's check it out.
You know, I can't believe.
Like, of course, the
Greninja.
trainers.
Oh yeah, naturally.
Of course, $200 for the trainer that no one knows of unless they played the DLC, because that is a straight up DLC.
Dude, I love the DLC so much. So I'm very hyped for this. I'm just the only thing that pisses me off is that we do not get a punk rock Kieran. What the fuck? It's the Blueberry Academy. Let's get punk rock Kieran.
Yeah.
Where he's all edgy and cool. But no.
I
We get to
like
ride
the
out.
Rakabos
I love
card.
that. I love that so much, dude. I love that border. I really hope that
stellar
they
border,
actually, I really hope that they actually
I
make that
really like this
standalone version.
Hydrapple.
Dude, the Hydrapple is awesome. It reminds
Yeah,
me
it
of
does
like
look cool.
a tapestry. It's
Yeah.
neat.
Yeah, that was a
I
good card. like that one a lot.
personally, I'm loving the art rares and in a lot of these sets, like the Noctowl.
Dude, that
fucking
Noctowl
tits,
is
man.
that is my Noctowl. So my card prison binder is going to be my Johto binder. I'm building out a Johto Pokedex, one of each card. But that Noctowl from Stellar Miracle is the one I want. I was thinking about that or the Shining, but I don't want to spend the money for a Shining Noctowl. And I really just dig that art a lot.
If
And that Ladian.
this is the card that I think a lot of people are going to be shitting on because it's just a Ladian. But
No, dude, that card's
Oh,
gonna
shoot,
be.
I'm not showing it, sorry.
It's gonna be.
I think it's a
that's
fucking
I
magic
didn't know
card
you.
2.0.
I didn't know you were showing something. My bad.
I love Lady Ian, bro.
Oh, you
I
didn't
like all the Joltik love.
Can you go back?
the
a card
dude,
for
Joltik
chat?
has gotten
I
so
love
many.
Joltik.
It's gotten so much love lately.
I love
Joltik
that.
is so adorable, though. It's
It really is.
amazing. It's literally the size of my pinky or Trev's wiener, whatever you want to use
Or
for size.
shiny vert. Or shiny vert. One of
No.
the two.
He's at least a Galvantula. The Turtonator almost reminds me of the Torkoal, just because it's
just a fake Torkoal.
I could see that. I can see that argument.
Turtonator's just a Torkoal that's got a dragon type.
Here's the Noctowl we were talking
I
about.
love that. I love that so much.
It's a shame
Who's
that
the
this is
artist?
the promo. Tetsu Kayama.
Okay. Nice.
It's a shame it's a promo. I like the idea that the ETBs are getting promos, but it sucks
Right.
because they're giving such great artwork to the promo that I
mean,
a lot of people would want to chase.
I think my biggest
I
issue,
don't think
I think
Noctowl
the
is
most,
a chase for most people.
I think, well, I mean, that's a great card.
That's
Uh,
fair. But like
but
for
the
Fire
most
Masquerade and
Oh my god, yeah.
and what was the other one that just came out recently?
Temporal
Oh,
Forces.
Temporal Forces.
Temporal,
I
yeah.
think those had cards that I think people would want to.
Well, no, the most egregious one was the Mew and Mewtwo from fucking 151 being
Yeah.
the UPC promos. Like that sucked.
Yeah, that's valid.
Dude, that Archuludon
I don't get why they make
is-
any of the. I don't get why they make any of those. It's just so they can hike up ETB prices. They're like, look, it comes with a card. No one gives us like.
right.
I'm not
I
buying
personally
ETB
like the
for-
Gulpin.
Dude, the Gulpin's awesome. Just a whole ass cake. I'm about that life.
Who is this? Oh, it's Crabominable.
Yo, that's
Everyone's favorite.
like when is Crabominable?
I don't know
gotten
how I
any
feel
love?
about this card.
Yeah, it honestly it kind of reminds me of the
It's a ghost rare.
the Iron Thorns art rare where it's like it looks nice but it's just very plain.
I don't think it reminds me of that at all. I just think it's too overshadowed by the storm that it looks like it's
Yeah.
camouflage almost.
It's
Okay, I
a
see
silver
what you're
Dialga.
saying. Yeah. But
Well,
not.
It's not going to be those prices though.
No, hell no. Well, you never know. Look at Ghastly.
Look how cute Dusty
Ichiban
looks in
Dan,
the
you
back.
didn't tell me he was showing something. I didn't want to interrupt the
Dylan.
grind. This is why OSRS will never die. Says
Yeah,
Ichiban Dan.
That's the game I'm playing.
What was that, RuneScape?
Yeah. I'm actually, it's
Aw.
crazy because I quit for 2 years and then I just get back on it and I like play 24/7.
I've never played it. Never one time.
See, I played it
fun, man.
when I was
Good game.
what 12. Yeah.
Should we play
I
it?
What
started
skill are
playing
you
when I was
working on right now?
12 and then I played until I was like 16 or 17 cuz yeah.
What was the
Gotta
question,
do-
Dustin?
I was asking him what skill he's scaling right now, if he's questing or whatever he's
I'm
doing.
bossing. I'm like literally doing
I have no
PvM
idea
right
what
now.
any of that means.
I'm like kill it. It's not actually a boss.
Should-
It's like a mini boss, but
should we
let's see.
play it one day as a
What-
group?
No, it's not.
Oh
no.
yes.
What is your thoughts on the rocket set?
The rocket set?
Dude.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything for it, so I don't know. But it depends on which way they go with it. If they start nostalgia farming, then I'm gonna fucking hate it. But if they actually give love to new Pokemon that deserve dark forms, or rocket
Right.
forms, then I'll be hyped. I really
want-
would like to
I-
see like a
I'll be-
Dragapult or like a something like that. You know what I mean?
I want them to
Dark
do
Dragon Bolt would be
50-50.
awesome. Yes.
I think
you-
there's a lot of
but-
potential.
Do you think they're gonna do a Dark Charizard, Dragonite, and Blastoise?
Absolutely.
Probably.
definitely.
Fucking yeah. But like you were
I
saying,
don't have any problem. Like I don't have any problem with them doing that. They need to give love other places. It's fine to do that, but
Right.
I just don't want them to. It's weird saying
Yeah.
I don't want them to beat a dead horse because I know they're going to,
Right.
but I hate when they throw Charizard or Dragonite in a set and it just completely overshadows other Pokemon because of the price. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Well,
yeah,
we were
I mean,
talking
I would love to see it. I hope that they give it a cool name, like Team Rocket Returns Again or something like that. I think that'd be really cool.
I think they have the
It,
English
it
name
should be
already.
Team Rocket. It should be Team Rocket blasts off again.
That'd be cool.
Team Rocket.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're not the one naming the sets because that sounds.
Yeah, that's fair.
They
Yeah.
they
Well,
gave
we were
they
talking,
gave it a
we were
name
talking
already.
yesterday.
Did
Oh,
they
really?
really? The name?
I thought they
So
did.
it's confirmed then. It's like.
I thought it was all just rumors.
Well,
still.
the set is confirmed, but it's not confirmed by Pokemon, but enough reputable sources have confirmed that it's coming. But
It's
we
so
were talking
cool, man.
yesterday.
There.
I am
As
excited
long as
about it.
it's not a special set, I'll be happy. Like as
Oh.
long as it's a full sized set, I'll be good.
Oh,
Poke Beach is.
it's the Glory of
the
Team
Glory of
Rocket,
Team
but
Rocket,
that's the
yeah.
Japanese name.
That's,
It's always
a
Japanese
dope
team.
ass fucking name. That's a
That's
dope
cool.
ass name.
Mm.
See, the more I think about it, the more hype I get about it. I'm sure
Yeah.
they'll do a good job with it. I wish they would do. I don't want to complain too much because I want them to do more stuff like this. I feel like they underutilize their past sets a lot,
Yeah.
but like I don't understand what's the problem with like making follow-ups to sets. I don't understand
Well,
why
I
they
mean,
hesitate
yeah,
doing
it's
that
like
so much.
they should do like
I
a
don't-
Return to Neo because Joseph.
They
is
do
doing
it with
that.
base set all of the time, dude. Just
Right?
do it with other shit. You know what I mean? Like
Do it with fucking
people
Johto.
love
God
Neo.
damn it.
Yeah.
I think that's why a lot of people are over it because it is every time they reference an old set, it's base set always.
Mhm.
But and like you said earlier, it's nostalgia farming. They know exactly what they're doing. They want their money, and they're gonna get it.
I just think that there's enough people in the hobby right now that a lot of these older sets, like imagine if they made, and I know they would never do this, but imagine if they made a follow up to like Skyridge or Expedition, dude.
I want
Bro.
that.
Like it would be so cool. That would be so amazing. People would love that, dude. And even people who don't really know the vintage side of the hobby that much would still be like, okay, I can dig this. It's got like older artworks. Like it's cool.
Mm.
Well, I mean, that's basically like we were talking. I think the last podcast, like a lot of the X and Y sets had callbacks to, or X and Y and Sun and Moon had callbacks to like Neo. And
Shining
stuff.
Legends was so good.
X
Dude,
and
I
Y was
love
really
Shining Legends.
honestly Gen 1 heavy. They
Yeah.
threw a lot of Gen 1 in there
Well, let me see. Hold on.
for the whole
I mean,
generation.
didn't X and Y base have a full art Venusaur and
Venusaur and
Blastoise?
Blastoise, yeah.
Love that.
But no, like, all right, so like this Sneasel right here is a reprint from Neo.
Yeah.
But it's
Mhm.
but it's unbroken, I believe. No.
Show the set symbol.
Yeah, I'll let you handle that.
Brother man knows his dead symbols.
Nice and blurry. It just makes it easy to see.
God damn it.
Honestly, I'm not sure what it is from the set symbol, but I mean, I wouldn't know what it is, but no, I can't see it.
Well, it's 2018, so it's definitely Sun and Moon.
So here's a list of all the full art cards from the X and Y series. It is,
Dude,
I think there's like 2
Two XY Pokemon.
3. I'm looking at
Yeah,
it right now.
with
So Xerneas, Yveltal, Malamar, and Florges.
Yep.
4. So 4. And then the rest are. Then Gen 1 has Blastoise, Venusaur, Charizard, Kangaskhan,
God,
Dragonite,
that fucking Kangaskhan.
Gengar.
Flash
And they have
fire.
6. They have
Dude.
6.
Wait, Emolga. What? Emolga is.
Gen 5.
Okay.
It's black and white.
Yeah, that's right.
Who? No. Is it X and Y?
I think it
don't
might
think
be.
so. I don't think so. But what do I know?
Everything.
Dedenne is X and Y because it's a
Dedenne
fairy
is X
type.
and Y, yep.
So Emolga is black and white.
Oh no, yeah, Celestial Storm was the set where they had a bunch of reprints because we have the
I love the
Weasel.
Toxicroak.
we have the Voltorb, we have the
got
Pupitar.
you know that sound?
Just reprint base set like Yu-Gi-Oh does and crash the market. That would kill the market.
I got my reprint Yu-Gi-Oh boxes.
Bet you do.
I didn't. I wanted to want to open it, but I don't want to. I do, but I don't.
You want it, but you don't?
Yeah. I don't want. I know I'm not
But-
getting anything. It's not worth opening it. And
While we're on the subject, if you guys could have them, not necessarily reprint, but make like in a continuation set of any past set.
Gym Challenge, Gym Heroes.
Okay, oh, that's a good one.
Actually
I
a
like
good
that.
one. Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah,
Those
that's
are,
actually-
those are
I
some of my
think
favorites. Those are some of my favorite sets because I love like anything with the gym trainers on it.
What would you choose, Metry?
If they could continue, let me give it some thought. Let me give it some thought.
Okay, yeah. No worries.
Well, I
Man,
mean, you
I
can move
can't
on to
get the
Gonzo in the
camera
meantime.
focused.
Yeah, Gonzo, what do you think?
I agree with. Oh
It's a
shit!
good take.
Ooh,
The thing is,
sneaky.
there's so many more new gym leaders and gym. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you could do it.
Yeah,
would be-
it's not that I want a reprint of Gym Heroes or Gym
No,
Challengers.
yeah, I want them to
I want them
continue
to
doing
do a new set similar to it with the new trainers.
That's actually such a good idea. They could do that so
Right.
easily.
Well, I
They
mean, you
could
think about,
just
like,
as
the-
easy as they could do it with like a Team Flare set or a Team fucking
Right.
Team Skull set. Like,
I-
it does, like
Well, I mean, like,
Gloria
the
Team
last time they
Rocket
did-
does. It doesn't need to be maybe even a new like an evil new team set could be great, but they're doing Team Rocket because it's Gen 1.
Well,
That's
Gen
true.
2
Well-
also, god damn it. No, see, that's the fucking thing that pisses me off is that everybody's thinking about Team Rocket as a Gen 1 set. No, it could also be Gen 2 because Team Rocket was the villain of Gen 2. Pokemon, stop fucking Johto over.
It's also the bad guy in Gen 6 if you played Ultra Sun and Ultra
Yes.
Moon.
I see, I didn't play Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I played Sun and Moon.
But yeah, any new set, evil team set, I
Right.
would be happy with.
Honestly, I
That would be
disagree. I feel like all the teams are kind of a little bit irrelevant compared to Team Rocket. Like if they release like a Team Plasma set, like I would probably not be very interested in like Team Galactic.
But that's why they won't do it because a lot of people
Right.
stop
Yeah,
playing the
and
games, and if
that-
they're going to collect the TCG, they're going to know Team Rocket.
Well, and then
Yeah.
and then you have people like Rock Sandy who's never played a Pokemon game in his life.
Yeah.
This is true.
Dude, you know what I discovered? Do any of you guys like Zelda?
Yes.
Like, do any of you guys play
Love
Zelda games?
Zelda.
Yeah.
Love Zelda.
Dude,
Yeah.
did you know there's a what's the people who made it? It's like Everplay or I forget the name of the company that made it. But
Mhm.
there's
The
a
Legend of Zelda?
No, a different game that he's
yeah,
about
they
to
made a
mention. Oh.
they made a card game for Zelda, like a trading card. Well, it's not. You can play it. It's like an actual like battle card
Oh,
game.
wow.
But dude, it's so expensive, and I knew it was going to be
I'm sure.
expensive. But like the booster boxes for the sets are like $1,000 now. This is the cheapest one I could find.
Is it like
But the
Japanese
cards
thing,
look
or-
really good. No, it's English, and it covers like I think it covers all the games up to Skyward Sword. But it has because the front artwork is Twilight Princess, but I think it has stuff in there from the Wind Waker, Skyward Sword, and like it just has a bunch of like all the heroes and stuff like that, and all the characters just have their own cards and stuff. But then there's different types of rarities that you can pull each one. Like there's gold foil and stuff like that. But it looks really good. but I was like, oh my gosh, I want that. I'm like, I wonder if anybody's thought of that or looked at that. And of course, people are selling them for like,
Is
I
it
was seeing, I'm like, dude,
is it these cards? I don't know if
I
you can
can't
see them.
see. Let me see.
For $6,000, 2007
Yeah.
and 2016 Interplay Legend.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was Interplay.
Six grand, and these are ungraded.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, it is like a buy it now, like random list. I don't know what this listing is, but
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I could only find one booster box on the open, and I mean, I had looked at sold stuff, and sold stuff was pretty pricey as well. But I mean, that's obviously buy now price.
So-
But
The Legend of Zelda trading cards. The set consists of 117 cards, 85 base, 23 silver foil, 9 gold foil, 12 decal stickers, and 9 fun tattoos.
fun cats. Wow.
fun tats.
People love those.
Featuring characters, bosses, and items from Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, and A Link Between Worlds. That's fucking crazy. Collector's Fun boxes were also released on November 11th, 2016. Each box contains 4 packs, 1
So it's
poster,
not that
1
old
pens,
either.
and a
Nope.
Mina gold card. It's really not that old, dude. It's 8
pretty-
years.
Yeah, dude. Oh, I love that. That's so cool. I wish I would have. I remember
I wanna
growing
go
up
back in
collecting
time.
cards. Yeah, dude. I wish
Dude, that's dope as fuck.
just the shit
When
that you
they
see.
when they finally
like, you were
brought
like,
the Final Fantasy, like, cause I'm a huge Final Fantasy nerd.
You play 14?
And I have played a lot of 14. I've played
14
a little
it's
bit
like
of
an
15.
MMO,
I've
right?
not played 16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's dude. A Realm Reborn is probably aside from WoW, it's probably my favorite MMO. But yeah, I just don't do MMOs so well, aside from like RuneScape.
I think it's
RuneScape!
I think it's interesting that like Final Fantasy has like games that are like turn-based like actions and then like open world whatever, and then there's MMOs thrown in
Right.
there. It's like they just go 1, 2, 3, 4,
Right.
5, 6, 7. It's like they're all numbered, but they're
You
all
know what I didn't
completely different
realize, and I
names.
feel so stupid for not
What?
realizing this, but
Huh.
I played Kingdom Hearts so much growing up. I loved Kingdom Hearts, and I always thought, I'm like, this gives off hella. Oh, that's dope. I'm like, this
Yep.
gives off hella Final Fantasy vibes.
Yeah,
And I didn't
wonder
realize
why.
until like a couple months ago, and I was like, dude, the people in Kingdom Hearts 2 look exactly like the people from Final Fantasy. Like, it's the same vibe. You're like, it is.
It's
I'm like,
almost like SquareSoft was the one who developed that game.
They're like, it is Final Fantasy, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Square
No, I
Square
have,
Enix.
like my yes. Well, no. Yeah, yes, it's Square Enix now, but it was SquareSoft for Kingdom
Oh.
Hearts 1. The merger hadn't
Okay,
happened yet.
You're old. We get it.
Yeah.
Like my very
But they
first
had
tattoo
actual
was the
they had
Creeper.
Final Fantasy characters in
Right.
Kingdom Hearts 1.
Well, and 2. No, Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, as well as all of everything until Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, had the Final Fantasy characters, but Square wanted to.
They lost the rights to
like-
them.
No, they didn't. No, of course it was SquareSoft. They own the rights to the Final Fantasy characters. No, what happened was they wanted to move away from the Final Fantasy characters because they thought that it distracted people from the story of the game.
it did because they were the coolest part of the game. I'm not gonna lie.
Exactly. I mean, I'm not gonna lie though. Kingdom Hearts 3 is dope as fuck. And
My son has
I
beat it like 17 times.
I haven't played it.
I love
stopped it too.
Kingdom Hearts.
I remember when
Play. All right, no, you need to play Dream Drop Distance on 3DS and play Birth by Sleep because both of those games are fucking rad.
Play the card game, it's better. The one for a
I
game.
just
Boy
remember in
Advance.
Kingdom Hearts 2 where you have to
Oh,
fight
dude,
like
Chain of
1,000
Memories, hell
Heartless.
yeah. But no, yeah. So my very first tattoo is the Griever from Final Fantasy VIII. I have that on my calf, and then I have the player's pin from The World Ends With You right here, and then I have Gur from Invader Zim.
Grr. That's cool.
Yeah,
I have some hair on my arm. That's about it.
yeah, you do.
I have tattoo
I-
and hair.
I don't know if I ever showed you guys this. I have Mr. Potato Head.
No way.
I
What-
love
what
that.
was the inspiration?
Dude,
My son
Riley
really likes
would
Mr.
freak
Potato
out.
Head.
Oh.
Dude, Riley is a giant Toy Story and Mickey Mouse fan, so he would freak out about your Mr. Potato Head tattoo.
Yeah, kids get good reaction. All the kids at his daycare were like, Potato Head, Potato Head, Potato Head. I'm like, get the fuck away. No, I'm just kidding.
And then they saw your
You guys
tattoo and
like-
they were like, "Oh,
You and your family like Disneyland, Dusty?
Oh my god, dude! My wife is obsessed with Disneyland, dude.
All right, cool. When you're
Even that, this
when
is
you're in the
not an
States,
exaggeration. This year we've been to Disneyland. Well, she has been to Disneyland 3 times.
They got
Those are
Disney,
rookie numbers.
They got Disneyland in Japan.
Tokyo, yeah.
Yeah, Tokyo Disney. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Dude,
we all knew what you're
To
talking
me,
about.
that's a
It's for
lot. I
chat.
guess it's not a lot, but
Those are rookie numbers.
I don't fuck with Disneyland,
I mean,
to be honest.
I'm pretty sure
There's other
far.
amusement parks that I just like more.
Yeah. Well, how far is Tokyo from where you're at right now?
Far.
It's like a 3-hour flight.
3-hour flight?
Yeah.
Yeah, Okinawa is like kind of a
Gee,
ways away
okay,
from
so
me.
yeah,
It's,
so
super, it's all the
three
way north,
times-
is it not?
No, it's
three-
south. It's like
Oh.
it's just a
three-
little bit above Taiwan.
So 3 times
dumb.
is a lot for 1 year. Okay, I changed my answer because I thought you were a lot closer than that. I thought you were like bullet train distance.
So fun fact: Okinawans are actually closer, like in ethnicity to the Chinese than they are to the
I was
Japanese.
about to say, yeah, Okinawa is
I didn't know you were in
where
Okinawa.
China raided Japan through back in
Yeah.
the 1500s.
It was a one-sided invitation to join Japan. Put it like that. No, actually, Okinawans are kind of similar to Hawaiians, where yes, they are a part of Japan, but they don't consider themselves Japanese. They consider themselves Okinawan. So if you call a native Okinawan who's been there for
Their
a
whole
long
life.
time
Yeah.
Japanese, it's actually kind of offensive. Another interesting, Okinawa has the highest density of old people in the world. There's 500 people on Okinawa that are over 100 years old, which means
Dang,
they remember World War II.
They remember.
Boy, do they. Boy, do they.
Which is
Speaking of
it's
World
crazy,
War
man.
II, did you guys see Godzilla
Speaking
Minus
of
One?
World War II, what did you just say, Gonzo?
Yeah, speaking of World War II, did you see Godzilla Minus One?
Oh no.
I
Dude,
I really
it's
want to
on
watch that. I
now.
haven't watched it
It's
yet.
good. It's worth
Oh
the
my
watch.
god, it's
I did
so
see Godzilla
fucking
X
incredible.
Kong, and that shit was dope.
I want to
Dude,
see
I
it.
have not watched it yet. I have not watched it yet. I have not
Dude.
watched it yet, but I'm so excited. I'm so hyped.
Yeah, if you don't take those movies seriously, and if you don't care about
Dude.
realism, then it's a good time. It's fun.
They're not supposed to be real. They're about radioactive creatures and Hollow Earth theory. Of course,
But
it's
there's
not
always
real.
just people that are like, "Oh my god, dude, Godzilla."
Well, so
can
I
never
loved,
suplex
I loved, I
Kong."
loved whenever, like, when King of the Monsters came out and everybody was bitching because there was no plot. It's like, weren't you bitching about Godzilla 2016 because there wasn't enough monster? You got
Yeah,
what you
dude, I
want.
don't give a fuck about the plot,
Dude,
dude.
I
I just
fucking
want big
love those
monster
movies.
fight.
They're incredible. It's like,
It's
dude,
like
I like
porn.
watching. Yeah, or
You're
Fast
not
and
in it
Furious.
for the plot. You're in it for the
No.
action.
No, it's entirely for the plot. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
What's
I want to
plot?
know. I want to know how she got stuck in that dryer.
Pause.
I gotta
Anyway.
take Cowboys. It was fun talking to you guys.
Aw.
Um,
yeah,
Hi, Dusty.
I'm
do work
the
things.
same way.
I was about to say we've been live for 2 hours now, so we are
Yep.
on the okay
Hey.
to close it.
Good
Just
numbers,
like
boys.
We talked about Pokemon for a solid 10 minutes. I think
Oh, yeah.
that's a
Which
new,
is,
that's a
which
new
is our
personal
quota.
best.
Our quota for these podcasts is 10 minutes of Pokemon.
Correct.
Yep.
All right, chat. It was
Dude, we should do a live episode sometime. I'm sorry, I know you're about to close it out.
We were
Wouldn't that be
we were
cool?
thinking of that at Card Party. We just didn't have the time for it, but I'm down
Yeah.
for that.
I even bought a brand new $2,000 laptop specifically for this for Card Party,
mean-
and we never had a chance to use it.
I mean, I think a $2,000 laptop is a little overboard for a live podcast, but I hope you use a laptop for other things.
I already
we've-
am.
We've seen what Vert does with his $4,000 system at home. So maybe a $2,000 laptop is what you need for a live podcast.
Nah, Vert just has bad internet.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
does.
fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Anyway,
All right, boys. All right, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Chat, of
See you,
course.
Dan.
Be good
See you,
people. If you guys are not following me on
Bye.
Instagram, follow the Step Challenge. Get involved. We are doing it again for charity next time. Don't forget 026gonzo.com. Get your Critical Hit Podcast T-shirt for 15% off with Walking 15, guys. Bye.
bye. Wait, let me get the end button.